What is up, everybody? PTB here, and I've got a gameplay of Demolition on drone for you guys today. What I'm going to be doing is showing you only the first round when I'm on defense. What I'd like to do is run through my class setup and my tactics and show you guys how to guarantee that you're going to get the win on the defensive side of Demolition. Alright, so the class I'm running is a Scorpion EVO silenced with a fast mag. I've also got perk 1 Greed using Lightweight and Ghost. I've got Fast Hands in the perk 2 slot, Dexterity in the perk 3 slot. I'm using a Tactical Insertion and a Bouncing Betty. Now you guys can really mix up this class any way you want, but what I would strongly recommend using is Tactical Insert and any suppressed weapon. You really are going to need those two things if you want to win on defense in Demolition, at least playing the way that I'm playing. Now in this gameplay right here, I actually wasn't playing with a party or friends at all. I was playing completely solo, but the reason I used this gameplay is because it went the exact way that I would plan to go when I'm playing with the team. And the way that is I always give the enemy a bomb on defense. In this case, it's the A bomb. That's the harder bomb to defend, I believe, on this map. So like I said, anytime I play with a party, we pre-plan, we give the enemy one bomb. It might give them a time extension, yes, but as long as you have everybody defending the other bomb, there is no way that the enemy is going to be able to plant and destroy that bomb. So as you can see, I went directly to B and laid my Tactical Insertion down at a great spot where it's directly looking at B in the case that I need to spawn back quickly and get to the bomb. However, it's fairly hidden from the enemy if they were to try to find me, or be in the vicinity of the bomb. So as you see right there, the enemy destroyed the A bomb, and that's when my team all starts shifting towards the B bomb to defend it, and I'm already in position to defend that bomb. Now, like I said, after you lay that Tactical Insertion, what you're going to want to do is find a good midpoint somewhere between where the enemy will be spawning and where the B-bomb is, just to hover around. You can see the spot that I'm in. I'm covering that side kind of jungle area or whatever you want to call it. And I'm staying in that area in the case that the bomb is planted or the enemies begin to rush it, so I can get back quickly and defend it. Now just about a minute ago, my Tactical Insertion had been destroyed by the enemy, and so I was forced to spawn all the way back in my original spawn, and you can just see the difference in the spawn and how long it took me to get back to defending the bomb, and that's exactly why you want to use a Tactical Insertion. I put it right back in my spot, and like I said, I ran right back over to this jungle area to continue defending. Now another reason that this is a great tactic to play in Demolition is that Demolition is one of the few game modes that has a very strictly designated spawn for your enemy team. So as long as you're on defense and you're not pushing up toward their designated spawn area, they're going to continue to spawn there. Now in this case, on offense, on drone, the enemy will be spawning on top of that hill, the back hill where there's always snipers, if you're familiar with that area. They will continue to spawn there as long as you don't push far enough up past those walls and into that spawn. This is one of the dynamics of the game that makes it incredibly easy to defend the bomb if you know what you're doing. Now pay attention to my movements around. As you can see, I'm never staying in one spot. I'm constantly relocating back to that one spot behind those barrels in the jungle where they are constantly coming. But don't stop and stay in that area, because then they're obviously going to know where you are and come and kill you. As you can see, I keep circling around that one spot, and the enemies keep spawning and coming in my direction, not knowing that I'm there. Now in this strategy that I'm describing to you, consistency is the biggest key. You have to keep doing what you're doing, never moving out of your spots, and just keep to the plan and focus, knowing that you're defending the bombs. Don't get too greedy, don't try to move up into their spawn and get more kills. I'm getting a fair amount of kills here, as you can see, and once this round's over, you'll see I believe I finished 24-8, which is not bad at all for one round on Demolition, and it's an easy win. Now in the next few moments here, the enemies start to become extremely aggressive, and this again strengthens my point of why you should have a silenced weapon and a submachine gun, actually, too, in my opinion, because you really need that fast killing power that a submachine gun has. And also you should be using Tactical Insertions, because the enemy starts to push up the center, and 2 or 3 of them come at one time towards the center to plant the bomb. So you want that Tactical Insertion right there where you're going to be able to spawn back in the case that your teammates are dying and they are getting a plant or pushing up too far. So as you can see, the enemies are pushing up extremely aggressively towards the center of the map because they're trying to get the plant. I'm using that Scorpion EVO, a very powerful gun, to lay them down quickly and keep moving around. Don't stay in one spot, and I keep killing them, not letting them advance to the bomb. Now at this point in the round, it's gotten down to less than a minute left, and this is when the enemy is going to start becoming extremely frantic to plant the bomb, because less than a minute left, they know they need to move up there because they need time to plant, and they obviously need to get situated to defend the bomb. So what I like to do in this situation is push a little more forward than I normally am and get a little closer to their spawn and really trap them back there. If you get 2 or 3 teammates to get up here and do this, it's really, really effective. Unfortunately, I ran out of ammo, but this is a great way to seal out the round victory and earn a few more kill streaks going into the next round if possible. I actually forgot to change my kill streaks before this match. I would recommend using small, low kill streaks that are really objective based to help the team, such as a UAV, maybe a Guardian, and a Sentry Gun that can be placed on a bomb. So definitely take that into consideration when planning your demolition setup. So the round ends right here. They're unable to plant, obviously. I think this is a guaranteed victory on the defensive side as long as you pay attention to this strategy. I really hope it works out for you guys as well as it did for me. As always, thanks for watching. I'm PTB, and I'm out.